Hey friends, welcome back. Popping in for my weekly live. Happy Whip Wednesday. I'm so excited. As you can see, I'm wearing my gear to celebrate Furls, to celebrate Furls' 9th birthday. This is a free pattern by Adorable Crochet. So I'm just going to sport my hat when I tell you guys about the fun deals. Okay, so if it's the first time that you're joining me, I'm Noreen. I'm the knitter, crocheter, knit designer, crochet designer behind noorsknits. And I'm so happy you're here today. I focus mainly on Tunisian crochet patterns for children, sometimes women, and the home as well. I have a very popular home decor pattern that's on Etsy that everyone loves. It's called the Honeycomb Kitchen Set. It's also available on Ravelry, but it's doing fairly well on Etsy. So let me know if you're joining in. Let me know where you're coming from, what you're working on today for Whip Wednesday. I'm excited to hear all about it. Let's see. Okay. So if you come on in, let me know, where you're coming from, what you're working on, since it is Whip Wednesday. I wanted to tell you guys firstly about the Furls Epic Birthday Sale. It's their 9th birthday. It was yesterday. They started this really huge epic sale at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I wanted to share a few of the Furls products that I have. I have a few Tunisian crochet hooks that I absolutely love. If you're all about that bamboo or wood, wood crochet hook life, then you will definitely want these because they're so amazing. I love them, the look and the feel and everything. So I have the Cruella de Vil. I love this one. I love the name. I love everything about it. It's so much fun to work with. I'm going to be releasing a tutorial later today, hopefully, if I can get it up in time, but for the smock stitch, Tunisian smock stitch, and I'm using this hook in there, and it's just, I love how everything works up on it, how it looks. Sometimes you just want like tools that inspire, that get you motivated, and this definitely is something that does. So this is the Cruella de Vil Furls Crochet hook. This one has a 6 mm in that, and then this is the Maple and Ebony. I love it. It's just so nice, and this is a 5.5 mm. And then the most recent one, which I shared in my last video, my last live, I believe, was an unboxing for this. They sent me this for a design I'm going to be working on for the fall. So this one is the 6.5 mm. And this is the Paddock and Ebony. I believe that's what it's called, but it's just so gorgeous. Look at that. I love it. So these are the 3 Tunisian hooks I have. And then I recently was sent the Wander yarn, Wander palette pack. So they have these as separate skeins as well. But I was sent the whole palette as part of a collaboration with them. That's going to be, I'm so excited because I'm loving how the design is working out for me. I'm loving how it looks. But I'll show you in a second. But it's for like a crochet along that's going to happen in August, I believe. So I still have a bit of time, but they sent me the yarn. I'm just absolutely loving it. This one is Thatch in their Wander yarn. And it's 100% acrylic yarn. It's super soft. I love it. And then the other colorways. So the palette pack they sent me was the Autumn. I have it in my last live, as I showed in my last live as well, but I started working it up. But this is dragon fruit. These are gorgeous yarns. I love the shine. I love the, I love how just it looks. It's so pretty. And this is called Snow. This is like a, interesting. And then there's this one, and this one's called Ambrosia. I haven't started working with this one yet. And there's a velvet, which I absolutely love. These are my like favorite because these are fall colors, and I love fall. So this is velvet in their wander yarn. So that is all I have from Furls right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to grab some stuff because their sale is amazing. So let me tell you about the codes and everything. I have it in the description, but I'll tell you guys. So you can get up to 30% off for the next 9 days. If you like site-wide to begin with, there's a code for 10% off, and I think that's regardless of how much you spend. And you can use the code Bday10 for that. Hi. Oh, is that not letting you see properly? Because I had that on as like to show the comments. So maybe I'll move it down a bit here. How about that? Is that better? Thank you so much for joining in, Jacqueline. Hope you're doing well. Let me know what you're working on for Whip Wednesday. Sorry about that, if that was getting in the way of anyone who is watching on the replay. I'm still new to this whole concept of live streaming on YouTube, so bear with me. Okay. So yeah, so like they're having. How about now? I'm so sorry. I did not realize that that was happening. Yeah, I just wanted to show the comments on the screen. I'll probably like show my yarn and everything up a bit higher then. So the snow and the wander yarn. Okay, so basically you can use code Bday10 to get 10% off site-wide, and that's regardless of how much you spend. And then you can get 20% off if you purchase $100 or more worth of stuff, and which can easily happen because Furls, you know, they have some really great products, and when they have a sale, they go like this. So. And it's really nice to have all of that on sale right now. So the 20% off, use code Bday20 for that. And then 30% off is if you spend $250 or more. And for that, you would use Bday30. And like all the stuff is in the description, all the links are there. And I've also included the codes. And then I just found out just before hopping on that you can actually enter a giveaway every single day for the next 9 days on their website to win a $100 gift card that can be used towards their product. So I think that's amazing. This is like a huge deal for them. It's been 9 years since they started the company, I believe, and it's amazing. So they have some really great stuff on there. So be sure to check that out. I just wanted to show you guys the Tunisian hooks that I have. I love them. They're super smooth, and you know, they're perfect if you don't have like a huge project to work on. If you want to do like a scarf, or even I feel like if you were to work on like a children's item, like a children's garment, I'm sure you could make it on here because it's long enough. I'm going to attempt that actually because that's something I definitely want to make more of later. So maybe I'll move back a little. I don't know. I hope that helps. So yes, this hat, I want to share this hat with you guys. This is by Jackie Ling from Ami Durable Crochet. She is offering 2 free patterns over on the Furls website. They're completely free, the PDFs, and they're super fun to make. It's one of them is the party hat. birthday party hat. And then the second one is like a birthday cake, and it's super cute. I love it. I didn't get around to making it. I wanted to, and I will definitely make, I'm sure I'll make it in the next couple of days, but it's a super cute amigurumi cake, and all the expressions are so cute on there. And I love how you can just like switch it up just by changing, you know, the placement of the thread. I love that about amigurumi, like changing the expressions. So those free patterns are available on their website as well. I have the links in my bio, not my bio, sorry, in the description. I'm so used to Instagram that I'm just like, you know, but I have them in my description, so you can go grab those PDFs and work on those patterns because they're super cute. I'm gonna put my hat back on because we're celebrating today. So, okay, so I shared about those. Okay, oh, and then I wanted to show you this guy. So I'm going to be releasing a smock stitch tutorial later today, hopefully. And this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see it, but look at the gorgeous texture. I love how it worked up. So gorgeous, so squishy, and I definitely see myself designing something that for fall I think would be perfect for fall with this texture because it's so squishy. And it'll definitely be something that will keep you warm. So look out for that. But for now, I'm going to post the tutorial. I'm going to upload it later today, hopefully, crossing my fingers. And then you can practice it and get used to it. And hopefully I'll have some patterns for you guys using that stitch. All right. What else did I want to tell you guys about? So if you did not see my last live, I talked a little bit about the summer camp that's being hosted. So it's called Get Crafty Summer Camp. It's being hosted by Rebecca J. Page. If you don't know her, she's a designer, a sewist. She has like on her, if you check her out on Instagram, she has a whole like, you know, profile full of amazing things. She hosts these events, and there are a lot of great bloggers and teachers that are part of this particular event, the Get Crafty summer camp. So there's going to be a range of crochet, sewing, paper crafts, and you know, other crafts. There's going to be a mix of everything, and there's about 40 classes, online classes, plus 20 printables that you get, and all of it is free. It's amazing, especially if you have kids at home now during the summer and you need, you know, activities for them to do. Don't be that mom who gets, you know, goes down a rabbit hole on Pinterest looking for, you know, different crafts for them to do when everything is in one place. And so basically the way it works is every single day they'll have seven classes go live. And then you can do, you know, whichever ones you want to throughout the day. And then those classes will be available for 24 hours. And then the next day, there'll be another set of classes that go live. And you also have the option to upgrade. I mean, it's not necessary, but if you want to space these activities out and you want your kids to do them, you know, throughout the summer, it's a good idea to grab the All Access Pass, which gives you those courses. I believe that those classes, you get them, like, basically you can watch them whenever you want at your own pace, and you get all of the materials and everything. And I am so excited because I was reached out, like somebody from their team reached out to me like earlier, like a few months ago, and asked me to teach a class, and I'm so excited. It's my first class for the event, and I am teaching how to make this Tunisian crochet wall hanging, and it's basically just cross stitch on Tunisian crochet, so it's super simple. It's good for the older kids. So this event is for kids between 7 and 12 years old. And so they have like a wide range of activities for that age group. But I think my activity is probably geared towards the 12-year-olds, like between 10 and 12-year-olds, I believe, should be able to do this. It's pretty simple. You know, it's like a grid Tunisian crochet grid, and then they're doing cross stitch on it to create this beautiful ice cream. And you can get really creative with, you know, the ice cream flavors and then the sprinkles. I love, this is my favorite part. The sprinkles, I think, are my favorite part. I absolutely loved making it. So definitely check out the link. I have a link in my description. This is an affiliate link. If you do go on to purchase the All Access Pass, I will get a small commission, but at no extra cost too. So just putting that out there, letting you guys know. But this definitely, I think, is a fun activity for the kids to do, especially if you don't want them, you know, being into their screens the whole summer, or, you know, if you want to limit screen time, I think this is a great alternative. They'll learn a bunch of great new skills, and, you know, they're super fun classes, and everyone has been selected, you know, people who have the experience and who have some great skill, like a great skill set themselves, have been chosen to teach these classes. And so yeah, definitely check it out. Go check out the link. It's from July 12th to the 16th. And every single day they're gonna have those 7 classes go live, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So make sure you check it out. And if you didn't see my last live, I released a super cute minimalist wall hanging. It's a free pattern on my blog, but you can upgrade to the PDFs as well. It's super cute, super simple, and you could do like a neutral version for, you know, just home decor, or you can make it in bright colors, which is what I did with the very first prototype that I made, was for like a nursery decor type wall. So I have this as well. It's on my blog, and I will link to that as well. And what else did I want to share with you guys? Yeah. So I told you about the crafts and and then We Crochet is having a really great sale as well on their, if fingering weight and lace weight yarn is something that you love working with, they have a sale right now for this week. I forgot how much. I think it's like 20% or 25% off. Definitely check out the link for that as well. I have it in the description. And if you spend $75 for this week, I believe you can get free stitch markers with the code STITCH21, which is super fun because their stitch markers are really cute too. So definitely check that out. And then, oh yeah. So another update, I finished a secret design that I wish I could share with you guys, but I can't right now. It's for a magazine submission, which I think will go live next year. Like it's way, or at the end of the year or something, but it's super cute. I love it. And it's the first time, I don't know if you guys have ever like made fringe and then combed it through. This is the first time I did something like that. And I absolutely loved how it felt. I know it sounds weird, but it was such a soothing and calming feeling. Like I love doing that. And it was so much fun to work up and just to do that. And I'm gonna probably do that for future patterns. Like if I have something for home decor or, you know, something that involves fringe, I think I'm gonna do that because I loved how it looked. And it was really nice. I used Line Brand yarn, Kobo yarn, and I just love how the fringe turned out. So if you're following me on Instagram, stay tuned. I'm gonna probably share a reel like next week or something, just me combing through because it was just so peaceful. I love doing that. So that is what I wanted to tell you guys about. I'm going to share a little bit of my design. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm just going to show you the textures because I absolutely love how it's working up. It's like a sneak peek. So I'm using different Tunisian stitches for this, and I'm absolutely loving how it's turning out. So it's like honeycomb, simple knit, I don't know what else I'm going to end up using, but I'm absolutely loving how this is working up. This is inspired by the Colors of the Wind song from Pocahontas, because these colors just like spoke to me. They remind me of that, that whole video, that song. So stay tuned. I'm really excited to show you guys how this ends up looking. So I'm super excited about that. All right. Let me see. I think I'm going to do a few more rows of this. Hey, Jackson, if you're still there, let me know what you're working on. I would love to hear about your projects, because it is Whip Wednesday. I love getting inspired from the community. Like, everyone just blows me away with all the different things that they make. A lot of times we're using similar yarns or the same yarns, but we can come up with some really diverse projects, and I think it's amazing. This dragon fruit color is it's so beautiful. Nathan right now is watching while I take a later lunch. Oh, okay. Well, do you have anything at home that you're currently working on? Any yarn sales that you've seen recently that you want to share with everyone? I'm super excited about this pattern, but I need to write it up and go through that whole process. I have another pattern that's in the testing phase. It's a knitting pattern, and it's for a baby blanket square. That's going to be a blog event that I am part of, and I will share that later. I believe I linked it below as well, so we probably get to see the squares that have already been released. But look out for mine, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I think my date is July 18th for my blog post to go live, so I will be sharing that. It's going to be a free pattern using DK cotton yarn. So if you have some of that and you are a knitter, stay tuned, and I will So I have a bunch of Tunisian crochet stitches, stitch tutorials on my channel. If it's your first time joining in, if you're watching on the replay and you've never seen any of my videos, I do have a bunch of Tunisian crochet tutorials on my channel. Okay, yeah, I think scarves and afghans are a great place to start. I think the first crochet piece that I made was a blanket. My creamsicles Tunisian crochet baby blanket pattern that I released. My first pattern that I released, and that was also my very first project, I believe, in Tunisian crochet that I made. I like practiced the stitches first, so like I didn't make anything concrete, but I did. Then I ended up just diving right into not an Afghan, like it's a baby blanket. And it was super, super fun to work up. I absolutely love it. I really want to make another one because the color work was just really fun on that one. If you haven't checked it out, you can check it out. It's creamsicle crochet baby blanket. It's just like a bunch of squares with creamsicles or popsicles, if you call them popsicles. But yeah, I just thought creamsicles was a more fun word to use, even though it's a little bit longer. But yeah. If you're watching on the replay, or Declan, let me know what sort of tutorials you guys would like to see, and like what patterns. Do you prefer full pattern tutorials on here, or just stitch tutorials? What do you guys like to see? Let me know so I get a better idea, and I can incorporate that into, planning out what I'm gonna upload on here. That would help me get some direction. I'm loving how this is working out. It's just so much fun. I love it. If you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me. I shared a really funny reel today, or at least I feel like it was funny. Make sure you go follow me. I have all my social media links in my description box, so check me out on Instagram. Give me a follow if you don't already. And if you're watching on the replay, let me know where you're from. If you're in the US or if you're international, because I'm toying with the idea of doing yarn de-stash giveaway as part of these lives. So if that's something you'd be interested in, the only thing is I could probably only do it within the US. So have it open only to US subscribers, unfortunately, unless you're willing to pay for the shipping. And I don't like asking for that because, it's a giveaway. It's supposed to be fun. And I don't want you to have to pay. But unfortunately, shipping is very costly to anywhere outside of the US. So, but if you're from the US and you want me to do that, I want to see how many of my subscribers and people who are watching these videos are within the US and how many are outside of the US. I could even do maybe a pattern giveaway. I did a one free pattern code, I think the first time I did my live. Today you will get 30% discount, and I'm excited to share that with you guys. I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes and then I'm probably gonna head off. But I'm loving this, how it's working up. It's super fun. Again, happy birthday to Furls. Made my little hat. Gotta make matching cake because those cakes were super cute. The pattern is by Adorable Crochet. It's available for free on their website, and I'm going to link that. And again, you can enter to, so there are 2 ways I believe you can enter to win a $100 gift card towards Furls. One way is by making the patterns, making the free patterns and sharing them on social media and using the hashtag FurlsTurns9. 9 is the number 9. And then the other way is, I believe every single day they're going to have a separate giveaway like on their page that you just enter. It's like a raffle, I believe, and you just go to their webpage and enter. And I'm going to link. So I've already linked to their sale page, which is their birthday bash sale page, and you can just enter right on that. Like you just have to scroll down, I believe. So they're having a lot of great things going on their page. Make sure you check it out and grab, if you are eyeing a Tunisian crochet hook or their yarn. They have the Wander palette packs. They have the Wander yarn like by itself. They also have the Whims Merino yarn, if that's more your jam. They have some good options. And then, of course, their hooks are just amazing. They're so beautiful. If you're not into Tunisian crochet, they have the Odyssey hooks, which are really beautiful. They have Streamline. And, they have a lot of variety in terms of hooks, which are just gorgeous. All right, I think I'm going to head off. And this is so beautiful. I gotta show it again. Just look at that gorgeous stitch definition. Absolutely beautiful. That's gorgeous, right? I love it. I'm so excited. All right. Okay, so I think I'm gonna head off. I just wanted to pop on and tell you guys about the Furls deals that are going on. And trust me, I want to make this hat. It's super cute. It's super fun. If not for yourself, for your kids, I use like a darker pink and a yellow for the polka dots. And then the cake. The cake is really cute. It's such a cute amigurumi. I'm sure your kids will love it. I think I'm gonna make one for Bubs, and have him pretend play with me because he loves that stuff right now. So make sure you grab the patterns, PDFs, and make some. Share it so that you can be entered to win the $100 gift card. And then also check out the sales page for all the deals. And then to enter their giveaway, the raffle that's on their website as well. And then, thank you so much, Jacqueline. It's so cute. I loved working it up, and I got to use up my stash, which is the best part. Talking about stash, if you have bits and ends in your, bits and bobs in your stash that you want to use up, my friend Knitting with Chopsticks, she's still hosting the stash busting challenge. I think there's another 2 weeks left for that challenge, and like a bunch of designers are providing free patterns. It's like as roundups. I did it last week. I was part of last week's, and on my minimalist wall hanging. If you grabbed it, make sure you share it and use the hashtag SB challenge, and you can tag me and tag Hortense, and it's super fun. It's just fun to see how everyone uses their yarn stash and gets creative. So you can do that. And then this week and also next week, I believe she's going to have, I'll link to the main blog post that she has going, where she updates like every week, based on which roundup it is. So, but they're all for stash busting patterns, and they're free for that 1 week. So I'm going to link to that as well. And it's super fun. So you want to be part of that. So tell you about the furls, the free patterns. Definitely go grab those. And then the summer camp, the Get Crafty summer camp. Trust me, if you have kids at home and you're trying to think of ways to occupy them, this is going to be great, especially because it's free. It's at least for that week, July 12th to 16th. You can just have them do different craft activities, different craft classes, and they're learning skills. They're not drowning in screen time, or they're not bored at home. They're actually putting some putting some thought into these activities and learning new skills, I think it's a great way to get them away from that whole screen time and just get them to learn new things. So definitely check it out. My Tunisian crochet ice cream wall hanging. I'm so excited to be part of the event and share this with you guys. But it's super cute, and I think it'll look cute in any room. Whether it's a gender neutral room, a boy room, girl room, whatever. I think it'll look super fun and super cute. I love the sprinkles. Let's get creative with it. So make sure you check it out. Check everything out. The links are in my description. And now I'm going to, right after I hop off from the live, I'm going to go and upload that smock stitch tutorial so you guys have something to watch tonight and practice a new stitch. So stay tuned. I'm going to go do that right now. Thanks so much for watching on the replay. Thank you, Jacqueline, for joining in. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'm so excited to see, if you got the minimalist wall hanging, make sure you share it with me on social media so I can see it, the SB challenge. And then if you're using the patterns from Furls, use the hashtag FurlsTurns9, the number 9, to be entered to win, win a $100 gift card from them. So make sure you do that. I'm so excited to look through the whole hashtag to see how everyone gets creative with their hats and their cakes. I'm so excited for that. Okay, one last thing before I hop off. If you're into makeup and you're looking for some cruelty-free vegan makeup, and you want to support a BIPOC woman. She's a South Asian woman, and she has this brand called Live Tinted. I don't know if you can see it, but basically it's this. The casing is so gorgeous. The colors are gorgeous. What I'm wearing right now is the Live Tinted Hue Stick in Free. And I don't know if you can see it, but that's the color. And it's so beautiful. And the concept behind her brand is that you can use one hue stick, this stick, to do your lips, your cheeks, your eyes, everything. And it's just super cute. It's like the color is beautiful. It stays on, and I love using it. So I'm just sharing it. This is not sponsored or anything. This is just, I tried it out. I had been eyeing it for a really long time, and I finally ordered some. She has some beautiful colors that look great on brown skin, any skin tone really, but she mainly focuses on BIPOC, the BIPOC community, people of color. So I think this is a great way to support, a South Asian woman-owned business. Definitely check it out. I'm going to link to it below, but this is if you're into makeup. I don't know how many of you guys are, or if you're not. I'm going to just link below to her page and to her products. So super fun. I love it. All right, I think I'm gonna head off now. That's really something I was thinking. I love your lipstick shade, and I was wondering about it. Oh, that's awesome, Jacqueline. Yes, absolutely. Yes. I will link to it. I'm so glad that you are interested. That means other people might be as well. So I'm going to share it below. It's super fun. Her products are really nice. So far, I've been loving how it feels. It doesn't feel heavy or gross. How sometimes there's a strong smell and it just doesn't feel good on your lips. So this definitely feels nice, and it's very lightweight. So I like it a lot. So I'm going to link to that as well below for whoever is interested, if you guys are into makeup. All right, I think I'm going to head off because it has been a long time. I've been on here, I've been rambling on. I hope you enjoyed everything I had to share today. If you're watching on the replay, thank you. If you're, thanks for joining in, Jacqueline. And then everyone else, if you are watching on the replay, let me know, comment below. Let me know what you thought. If you have any other, suggestions, if you want to see something else during my lives, or, for me to upload, what stitch tutorials you'd like to see, or what patterns, if you have any pattern ideas for me, I would love to hear. I'd love to get your feedback. Bye. Take care. Thank you so much for joining.